Mm, very. Okay, so I think I'm live. I guess so. Hi, guys. Today is the end of February, believe it or not. It's hard to believe that February has come and gone as it has. I'm going to hang on here a minute and see if some people come. I'm here at 11 o'clock, which is when I said I would for the, what is it, the Magoo Midnight Hour. That's right. That's what it is. Hey, hey, there you go. Hi, Bessie. Hi, Carolina. It's leap day. That's right. That's right. No, it's not just you. Lorraine, hi. Hey, hey, Bean. Hi, Erin. I know it's late for a lot of people, but I started this thing where I'm going to tell stories late at night. And then, hey, from Australia. Woohoo! All right. Hi, you guys. I thank you, first of all, for coming. I really, really appreciate, just seeing everybody here. Hey, Psych, it's Tara. All right. It's hard for me to say everyone's name's Erin G. I love it. I'm also a night owl. Good. All right. Lorraine, love from England. Oh, I hope. What part of England? In Toronto. All right. It's March. That's right. It's March 1st already in Toronto. Well, it'll be March 1st in about an hour here. So you're a little bit ahead of us. Yeah, you're probably 3 hours ahead of us, right? Yeah, I think so. Um, okay, you're painting a protest sign for Denver. Ooh, sounds cool. Do you have some other people that come with you? Always go in twos. That's a good tip for any kind of protesting is always go in twos. Don't go places by yourself. All right, from Bulgaria. Wow, that's a long way away. Cool. Anyway, thank you guys for coming. Is there anything you want to ask me before I tell my little story? Kent, England. Ooh, cool. I think I went to Kent, England. Hey, hey. All right. I'm going to tell you tonight. This is what my topic is going to be. Different things that different people have done years ago that really came out of the blue, but they really helped expose Scientology. And Scientology is kind of a funny thing because years ago it was like people were very afraid to say anything. That's, I left because I thought there were, and I spoke out on the internet right away and put my phone number there because I only thought there were 50 people on the internet in 2000. That's what I thought because I shut down Battlefield Earth message board, which a message board, if you know anything about the internet, is way different than they had alt religion Scientology at the time, which had tons and tons of people. There we go. Is that better? I can't tell. I don't know. There's a light in my glasses and I'm trying to get away from that. There you go. Anyway, see? What is that light? Anyway, did I see that Chris saw some Amazon packages delivered to the HGV? Yes, I did to Mark Yeager. I know Mark Yeager was a big executive, probably still is, in Scientology, but I think he's on the RPF. That's just a guess. I don't know how to get rid of this light. I really don't. All right, let me do this because I have. Hang on just 1 second. Let's see if that did it. Did that do it? No. I don't know how to get rid of it. I don't. Anyway, hi, you guys. Sorry about that. I don't know how to get rid of that light. I don't. It's in my glasses and it kind of ticks me off. It's my screen. Okay, so how do I fix it? Thank you. Thank you. Okay, I have a good hairdresser. I really do. And I acknowledge he's the one that has done the good hair. Hi, Heather. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, what happened to Stacy Brooks? I don't know. She's been gone for a long time. I really don't know. But she helped me, that's for sure. When I was escaping out, she was one of the people that definitely helped my fellow night owls. I know, it's kind of cool. Um, so Okay, here are a few things that people did in years past. Nobody was speaking out. They would speak out, but they wouldn't say their names. But they wanted to get people aware of how bad Scientology was. I mean, obviously, it's become very, very well known. Even though I still tell young people all the time, I say Scientology is after you because they are. They're after young people, and I say, get educated on it, and I give them one of my cards. Okay, so, oh yeah, that's right. I told you guys I was going to get the SP declare tonight. I'll get it tomorrow. I'll do it tomorrow because I'm going to do it something tomorrow. And then I'll show it then. Okay, so the first guy I think where I heard it was he was putting bookmarks. They had, Dianetics and self-analysis and all these bookstores. This was back when a lot of people went to bookstores. And so this guy came up with putting bookmarks in those books with www.zenu.net and lermanet.net and, just different websites that people could go to get educated. Thank you, Maggie. And she just said she was glad that I'm back and I'm amazing and you have my respect. Thank you. I appreciate that. I really do. I appreciate all you guys. And I'm trying to learn how to show you guys the comments, but so far I don't know how. So I'm going to have to come back and ask these questions at the end, or else we're going to get all over the map again. Okay, so he put the bookmarks in all these different books. So that was the first thing I heard of. Then another guy told me that there was a really good educational video about abuses Scientology had done. And this guy, when Anonymous showed up, do you guys know who Anonymous is? Everybody's aware of Anonymous or not? Anonymous are the guys with the masks and all black. And they took on, somebody leaked a video of Tom Cruise saying you're either in or you're out, right? That's it. And he looked really crazy. He did. And so, of course, Scientology jumped on it and ordered YouTube to get it off. And Anonymous popped up and said, not on our watch, you're not. You don't own the internet, we do. The people do. And we're going to show you we do because we're going to shut down your website for 3 days. And they did. And I was sort of against hacking, so I made this post about it because I thought it was just OSA doing stuff. And I made a post about it, and they called me that night. This is Anonymous. And I was like, ah, I was just like here. I was in my bedroom, and I was like a little freaked out. But they put me on Zoom at the time. And it was, like 5 or 6 guys, and they were probably in their 20s. And I will say they didn't exactly have the greatest plans. And I said, look, you're up against a highly litigious organization, and they will take you to the cleaners. And they did put a couple of people in prison. And so I said, you got to be really careful, really legitimate, so you don't get in trouble. So they said, well, what can we do? And I said, let's do a picket. Because if you do a peaceful picket, you have every right to picket. They can't stop you. I mean, Scientology here in LA will close down L. Ron Hubbard Way for 1 day. But we still keep picketing. We picket on the other side of the street. It's okay. It doesn't matter. Go ahead. Close down your stupid street. Doesn't matter to us. Because the main public is out at the end of the street, and that's where we are anyway. So they would be smarter to let us be on L. Ron Hubbard Way because then nobody'd see us. But that's not the way they roll. So, okay, we'll do it on the other side of the street. But anyway, different people, another one of my friends, this is very funny. I won't say the person's name, but this guy came up with it. He went around to the PAC area, which is like around the complex and different areas in here in LA. And he went to every toilet. He was in graphic arts, so he printed out the clear cognition and put it across from every single toilet. I mean, it's funny now. It would be awful when you're in Scientology. It's just like mortal sin kind of thing. How could you possibly do that? But when you realize, I mean, for me, there's still people that really believe in clear, and that's up to them. But for me, it's always been sort of bogus, not really real, and it still isn't. It's fun. I know it is funny. So anyway, different people have done that, and you guys can do it too. This was a really fun one. This is the last one I'll tell you. and then I'm going to answer some questions. But this guy, let's see, I'm trying to think. Um, Anonymous had invited me to come over to London with Mark Bunker to protest. And we did, and we had a lot of fun. I mean, it's really weird in London. You people from London probably know this, but they are so fair there. I mean, here in LA, they're way on Scientology's side. You know, it's like you have to do what we say, and that. Whereas there, not there. You know, it was like Anonymous had half of the street, and Scientology had half of the street, and that's the way it was. You know, they gave equal justice to both sides, and I thought that was really cool. Okay, so we're there. We do our protests. We eat at night. It was just a lot of fun. It was really fun to meet everybody there. And then we decided to go to St. Hill. Do you guys know what St. Hill is? Anyway, St. Hill is Hubbard's original home, and it's in St. Hill, England, which is not far from London. I think it's like about an hour away. Anyway, we all decided to go there, so we drive there, and Anonymous is with us, and um I just saw something about the police. Anyway, I'll have to check it in a few minutes. I'm almost done. Anonymous is there. We do our picket there, and then we go into the little town, and this cab driver comes up to me and he hands me a card and he goes, "This is my card." And I read it and it says, "If you're a Scientologist, I will take you wherever you want to go and I will never say anything more about it, and it's on me." I thought, how cool is that? And this was like many, many, almost 20 years, 20, probably, I think, I don't know, it was like 15 years ago for sure. It was a long time ago. So anyway, those are just some fun stories, night stories, my Magoo midnight hour. All right, so now I'm going to try to not put my fingers over the camera. And I'm going to try to roll this down and then see some of your questions. So now we're going to answer some questions. Okay, so if you don't want to answer the questions, thank you for coming. Make sure you like each video. Please subscribe. I'm really trying to get all of those. I have to get my hours up to do the monetization. You have to have so many, 4,000 hours. And I have thousands of hours from before, but you have to do it now in a certain amount of time. Okay, so a bunch of people are saying hi. It's my best Bobcat. Thank you. Or Bob Cut. Thank you. Um, Swedish Lena, you can't. I can't what? Whatever happened to Stacy, you can't. I don't know what that means. You can't. You gotta do a sentence because otherwise I don't know what you're talking about. You can help me. Okay, this is a person. Oh, Lara FM. Hi. I got to meet her finally. That I would love that. I would absolutely love that. Excuse me. She said she could help me as a monitor. Is that what it's called? A moderator. Moderator. Yeah. Mm-hmm. As you can see, I need it. I'm brand new at this. So this is, I mean, I made 900 videos. And Lara, maybe you can answer this because I have to have 4,000 listening hours now. And I don't know if everybody went and listened to some of my older videos, which are very educational. Would that count towards the 4,000 or not? I don't know. So if you can let me know, I'd appreciate it. But some of you guys, in the meantime, angle your screen differently. Try flat. Flat would be like this, and with the ceiling. What do you mean angle it differently? I don't know what that means. Okay. Did you ever meet Ellie Perkins? Someone asked me that before, and I said, yeah, I did. And unfortunately, she was stabbed to death by her son. Um, this is not a laptop screen. This is my cell phone. Hey, Tori, my fellow night owls. Thank you. Is it? It's Layla. Layla. Okay, cool. Hi, Jesse. It's a reflection from the screen. Oh, that's what's happening with. That's why you're saying lay it flat, but then it'd be like this. You're going to see my ceiling. I don't think it'll work, but anyway, I'll keep trying, and Lara FM can help me. You can dim the brightness of the screen. Too late. I don't know how to do it. I've been on the internet since 2000, but I'm like a kindergartner on it. There's a lot of things I don't know. Have you heard of We in LA Gal? She got a little spooked in protesting last night, I heard. Oh, she needs a chat with her. Tell her to call me. You know, I'd be happy, or to send me a private message with Facebook. I'd be happy to talk to her. Good night, my favorite spy. It's so funny that Scientology is now saying she's an undercover covert CIA agent. I just can't believe that I mean, isn't that funny? It's just really too much. All right, so I'm still looking. Are there any other questions? You worked at the YMCA in Calabasas. All right, Scientology used to send us kid books to pass out. I know they're bad at that. We used to just throw them away. I know, it's funny. We went to CCHR one time after I was out, and my friend said, "Let's go on the tour." And I said, "Really?" And I said, "I don't think they'll let me." And he goes, "No, they won't know the difference." So we go in and they let us do the tour. It was awful. I mean, it was awful beyond awful. If you live in LA, I highly recommend you see it. It's it's really disgusting. But anyway, at the end, there's all these kids out in the lobby. And I go over to the kids and I go, "Are you here for CCHR?" And they go, "Oh, hell no, we're at the music school up the street. We just come down here because they have better air conditioning." Okay, the police tried telling Tao to move to the other street to protest the other night. Yeah, they do. Okay, I'm a Londoner. All right, well, enjoy London. When you flush the toilet, you're clear. That's pretty funny. Okay, Tori, what year did you blow? First of all, I didn't blow. Blowing, just so you know, I'm a flag interned and trained security checker. And blowing is Hubbard's word for someone who has an overt and they're not facing up to it, so they blow. They just leave without, doing anything right. I didn't do that. I didn't blow because I didn't have overts. I left because I got educated. I spent about 10 years reading self-improvement books, and that, I believe, stripped off the mind control, and I was able to talk to Andreas, and Andreas was the one who said, "What kind of friends could those be if they're going to leave you because because you change your mind?" And that's how I woke up. So that's why I left. Anyway, you said when tonight? I don't know what you mean about tonight. What year did you blow? Anyway, I left in 2000. July of 2000 is when I left. And at the time, it was really shocking. I really didn't think they did all this creepy stuff. So they proved it. They turned me into an activist. Your parents would be so proud of your work for several generations. I think so too. Thank you very much, Carolyn. I really appreciate that. I think so. My dad was a very courageous man, and that's why I use his nickname Magoo. I used to call him Mr. Magoo. Because, see, I'll show you guys, because this is nighttime, so I can show you. But see, I have like really teeny eyes. They're like skinny, and they look kind of like Mr. Magoo, I think. They're just like little eyes. And my dad had the same kind of eyes. I mean, he's very handsome. He's a really good looking guy. So it's not like it's bad. It just, and he was funny on TV. He was on TV as a broadcaster with Kurt Gowdy in the 60s. And he was funny. And so I used to call him Mr. Magoo, just goofing around. So now when I wake up, there's no one I can talk to, not a soul, no one. And, I just thought, okay, I'm going to plug into my dad who died when I was 22, but I'd often stayed in touch with him. And I just kind of put out there, where should I go? And he said, just get out of LA now, get out of LA. And my dad always knew what he was doing. So I thought, okay, that's what I got to do. So I asked Andreas, I said, I got to find somebody that'll help me. And anyway, I'll tell you that story because that's part of the escape. So that's a whole different thing. So now, what was the best part of the summer of love? All of it. It was wonderful. It was just a wonderful summer. Music, really. The music, I would say, music and the people were the best parts of it. And just having fun. It was a lot of fun back then. All right, now, no bottoms up the other night. I don't know what that means. No bottoms No bottoms up the other night. Oh, because I didn't have water? No, I didn't have water the other night. That's true. Um, i- if you can't stop having the screen reflect on your glasses, it was you who can't stop having the screen I know I can't. So all you have to do is to click on this comment right now that you're reading, and there's three little dots. Wait. The three little dots to click on those dots on your right screen. I'm really sorry for everybody else that you have to go through this. Anyway, I I have a couple of people that are helping me, and I will work on it. I'll figure it out. I will. I'm going to work on it. Yes, Lara FM. I know. I know that if you'd help me, that would be wonderful. Anyway, I think can I invite Lara? Of course, of course. She is invited. It was great. She's on here tonight. It's great to see you interact from your car on Elrod Hubbard Way. I know that was fun with Jessica and the rest of the younger protesters. I know that was the first time I met him, but it was really fun. I already really liked him. Uh, I'm a never in and need to be educated on how Scientology uses their clarities their charities to get in with other political systems. I'm in Canada. Okay, I'm really not into politics. I've said that before. I'm not going to get into politics. How Scientology uses it, I don't really know because I don't really follow it. But my guess would be they probably covertly try to get people into both sides and push really whatever they want. They have the agendas that they want, and they do try to do that. When I was back in Scientology, a guy named Craig Jensen used to be real. He would send out a letter and tell us who to vote for, every single thing, this for this, no for that, that kind of thing. All right, I saw an old clip of you two today from an old random channel. You had left a comment in the comments section. The Dixie Chicks was the name. Yeah, it was about the Dixie Chicks because Scientology periodically, and I think this is the last one that I'm going to answer. But Scientology, well, maybe not. God, there's a whole bunch of you guys. Yeah, I think this is it. This will be my last one. Scientology periodically. Now, what have I done that I have the blue thing there? Okay. They've periodically picked on me since the day I left. I wasn't going to say anything, and they chased me across the country and blah, blah, blah. But they've continued to pick on me. So each time I think, you know what, I'm done. That's it. And then they do some other thing, and it would tick me off. And I think either to me or my friends, because they also pick on other people. And it's just like bullies. And I just think, no, that's it. And I'd start the webcam, and that's it. I'd make another video. And those are all on this channel, Magoo44, ToryMagoo44. And there's over 900 videos, and especially if you go back to the old ones, there are a lot of really educational videos, I think. So anyway, I'm going to start taking them up one by one and retell you how I feel in present time. But that's it for tonight. That's all I'm going to tell you. I love you guys. Thank you for coming. At least I made it this time on time. And now, what's a good time for you guys for tomorrow? Because I want to do a video in the day, I think. Tomorrow's Friday. What do you think? Friday or Saturday? Um, I'm not sure. I think I'm going to do it on Saturday, but I'm not really sure. Probably around noon, maybe 1, something like that. Anyway, that's what I think, but I might end up doing it tomorrow. I'm still trying to learn this thing. I am. And a couple of my friends are helping me, and now it looks like Laura FM is going to help me, so that'll be great too. All right. Well, anyway, you guys have a wonderful Friday. It is now half an hour until March. So happy March. And congratulations, you made it through February. All right, so there you go. Thank you. And again, if you haven't liked it, like this video, and please subscribe if you haven't subscribed. My subscriptions are going up, and I thank you all for that. And bring some of your friends on so that I get more people on, because then I'll get more listening, and then we can do the monetization thing. Anyway, it's fun. I'm having a good time. I hope you guys are too. Did you like this? Let me know that. Let me, before I hang up. Wait. Uh-oh. Where'd everybody go? This is what, Lara, this is one of the things that happens where I lose all the, like everybody's comments. I don't know where they go. Oh, there they are. Okay. I love the way you own the C CSI agent. Oh, you mean the CIA agent? Yeah, I know. I know. It's funny. You know, it's like you can either take this seriously or just have fun with it. Oh, it's pouring rain there. Oh, and freezing. Oh, I'm so sorry. We just went through that here. So I know what you're talking about. Did you have a Scientology silent birth with your son? I actually did, which is going to sound awful to most people, but I have epilepsy and I hadn't had a seizure because I take medicine, but I was really worried about passing it on to my son. So I did. I pretty much had, it wasn't totally silent, but it was pretty silent. And it was a home birth and it was very natural and it was wonderful. It really was. It was I mean, it was painful, as all births are, but it was wonderful having my son. I knew he was going to be great, and he is. Hi from Scotland. All right. Okay. Did you know about the gold base when you were in? Also, where do you think Shelley is, and will she ever escape? I think Shelley is on post in Lake Arrowhead. That's what I think. People can come up with all their things, and we haven't heard from her and everything like that. But I know how Scientology works, and they're whining and dining her, and she's up there, and she. I know some people that have seen her in different things, and or at least people have told me that they know they have a friend that's up there, and they have seen her, and in a couple of different things where they know who she is. So that's what I think. You can do a series with some short videos and storytelling like the old videos, again, starting from the beginning of the day one when you joined till you left in 2000. Oh, yeah, yeah, no, no, that's not going to happen. I never made videos about Scientology, really, like what it is. I can try it, but I don't know that I'll do that. You know, I don't think that's my calling. I think people like John Atack and Ben Corden and these guys that have spent years studying it and written books on it and stuff like that. You can get their books and they've well spelled it out. There's a bunch of different people that are really good at telling what Scientology is, and not necessarily. I lost the people again. If you could tell your story about Miscavige being rude to the OT7s. I think I already told that, but I can tell it again. I'm trying to think. Talking amongst, it's sort of like talking amongst our friends. I know. It's like you guys are my little community. And I love you guys. And Laura is the best. That's good. You have to send me an invite. Ooh, link. Okay, Lara, but I will show you all that tomorrow. Okay, good. After 11 o'clock. Don't do it before 11 o'clock. I'm really truly a night owl, so I don't start things until after 11. When you popped up that night on LRH Way, I was like, "Oh my God, it's Tori." I know it was a fun that was a fun thing. Um okay, so yeah, please everybody like and subscribe. Oh my God, there's a whole bunch more comments. Let's see. Tori, I put you down for the streaming site above. I don't know what that means, but Lara can explain it to me. You're at over 22,000 subscribers. You can turn on monetization. No, you have to have 4,000 listening hours in a certain amount of days. So I got to get that up. I do, because I have a lot of different listening hours, but they're from a while ago. Anyway, so Laura, hopefully you can help me with that. All right, so Aaron, people who aren't in cults have home births. Okay, In some countries, tons of people have home births. That's what got me into it because I watched all these videos of these women. They're out in the field. They squat down. They have a baby. They cut the birth cord and they're back working. So it's we've made it a lot more weird than it needs to be. Watch my videos. I agree. You're in contact with any Scientologists that are still in the cult? No. Mm-mm. They won't talk to me. They can't. If they do, they'll be declared suppressive. And if I was, I wouldn't tell you anyway. Just so you know. But I'm not. Um, but of course, OC, you'll never know. Ha ha. All right, this is how you'll get listening hours. Okay, just do live reactions or dissections of your old videos. Okay, so that's something I can do, and I will do it. All right, so I'll figure that out, and we'll get it going. All right, so there you go. I'm at the end. Anyway, thank you guys again. Lara, I'll talk to you tomorrow. I love you guys, and I appreciate you very much. It really makes a big difference for everybody's channel. Go to everybody's channel and subscribe to them, and like their videos. Scientology hates it. They just hate it when our subscriptions go up. So and you don't have to pay anything for it right now at this point. So anyway, there you go. It's free. So just subscribe. All right. Good night. I love you.